Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana lesson 371. And today, the 9th of August 2026, we want to talk about Otumfuo or Asantehene has no authority to depose or destool Nana Kwabena Nsiah Ababio of another traditional council. And for that matter, he has no authority to destool any chief of another traditional council and in another region. All right, please let's be dispassionate about these discussions. Don't get angry. I know a lot of people get a bit hyper when you critique the Otumfuo Osei Tutu II or the Asantehene, and it looks like the moment you mention his name in a way that is not favorable to them, they get hyper, they get so angry. Do not. Let's be dispassionate in these discussions and then find out which way we can tow, which way is the safest highway we can use to ensure that the Constitution of Ghana gives us that peace and that progress we want for our traditional leadership to also flourish. All right. Sometime in July 27th of July 2026, the Otumfuo Osei Tutu announced the destoolment of Nana Kwabena Nsiah Ababio of Kenyanse number 2 for some stated reasons. So then he said, you begin to wonder, how come Otumfuo or the Asantehene can do that? And I'm saying, no, he cannot. He cannot. Let's state it bluntly, he cannot. Why? One, because in that publication, it is stated that the destoolment or the deposition of Nana Nsiah Ababio, Kwabena Nsiah Ababio, was a decision taken by Asanteman Council. And here comes the bit. Here comes the reason. The Asanteman Council is unknown to the Chieftaincy Act 759, enacted in 2008. It is an unknown entity. It is not known to the Constitution of Ghana, nor the Chieftaincy Act. So under no circumstance should an unknown entity as Asanteman Council demote or depose or even install a chief. That must be stated clear. There's nowhere in the Chieftaincy Act 759 that mentioned Asanteman Council. So it's not known. If you go to the Chieftaincy Act, you know, the way it is, when a chief runs into a problem or there is an issue, there's a judicial committee, maybe at the traditional level. It says, look, Section 29 says, 1, subject to this act, a traditional council has exclusive jurisdiction to hear and determine a cause or matter affecting chieftaincy which arises within its area. Its area, underline this, emphasis is its area, not being one to which the Asantehene or a paramount chief is a party. So how come that Asantehene, who is not, or the Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, who is not part of the area of Kenyanse number 2, can destool the paramount chief of Kenyanse number 2? It's not possible. Kenyanse number 2 administratively is in a Ahafo region. And no, please, let's get this clear. When it comes to traditional councils, each traditional area belongs to a single traditional council. So no traditional area, geographic area, can belong to 2 or more traditional councils. And that's management. You know that. No one subordinate can report to 2 masters or 2 superiors. Other than that, there's going to be a conflict. And that is the import of that particular aspect of the law. So Otumfuo has no authority to depose or destool the paramount chief of Kenyanse number 2. So all that he has done is what? Void. It's void. What's the remedy? Here, the paramount chief of Kenyanse number 2, in the name of Nana Ababio Nsiah, should take this case to the regional house of chiefs of Ahafo, and then they'll hear him. Besides that, look, if you think of it again, you see, when it comes to deposition of chiefs, it says a person is not entitled under this act, that's section 40 of the Chieftaincy Act 759, says a person is not entitled under this act to institute proceedings for the deposition of a chief unless that person is entitled to do so under the custom of the area concerned. Otumfuo is not a member of the area of Kenyanse number 2. That is in another region. Customarily, we don't know anything like Asanteman Council. So then, it means that all that is done is for power. It's void. It's nothing more than what? A media shenanigan. And that the chief should keep being a chief of Kenyanse number 2. And the people of Kenyanse number 2 should rebel against the Otumfuo and rebel and write to withdraw from the Asanteman Council, which is a group that they can belong to if they so wish, but not to stool or destool anyone from that region. So based on that, towns that have their traditional councils different from Kumasi traditional council or are not in the Asante Regional House of Chief should withdraw from the Asante Regional House of Chief or withdraw from the Asanteman Council straight away. You can have Kukum traditional area, the chief the Kukum Hene withdraw. Sankore Hene traditional area, you have a traditional area, traditional council, so withdraw. Mim traditional area, withdraw from Asanteman Council. Into Tronso, withdraw. In the eastern region, we have New Drab in traditional area, withdraw from the Asanteman Council. Kwewu, Tafo, and Kwewu, Breso, withdraw from the traditional council. That's the Asanteman Council. We have some other chiefs in Ahafo, and then Bono. They should also be thinking of withdrawing seriously. We have in Bono, we have Brekum traditional area. Who is the Brekum Hene? Withdraw from the Asanteman Council. Seko traditional area, withdraw. Tuobodom traditional area, you have a traditional council, withdraw from Asanteman Council. Then Fiapre traditional area, withdraw. The Hene, Sampa Hene, withdraw from the Asanteman Council. In Kranza Hene, withdraw from the traditional council. We have in Ahafo, we have Bichem, we have Dua Kwanta, we have Yamfro, Goso, Kenyase number 1 and number 2. Hidiem Achensua traditional area, withdraw. All those chiefs withdraw from the Asanteman Traditional Council. So you have your independence. You cannot, in the face of 2026, see independence and submit yourself into servitude. The name is H. Kwame Fagulo. Thank you.